What's going on, guys? Sirwayne here. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm a little down in the dumps. Definitely sick. Got a cold. So if you can tell that in the video, my apologies to you. Today I want to talk about. I know you guys like to watch a lot of gameplay and stuff. People going. That's a lot of thing that David does is just plays day one, day two, and that kind of ordeal. But I wanted to bring you guys a very interesting, I feel like, naval battle in this map that has gone. It's on a very pretty large scale, a lot of units, and it's been very, very obnoxious, and I've had a absolutely total failure. But anyway, let me explain. This naval battle had started when I took massive amounts of troops, and this is just some of the troops, medium tanks, anti-air, artillery, ACs, the works. Some of them are up here who are already damaged, as well as planes, and I mean like 10 fighters, 10 tactical bombers, maybe 18, 20 attack bombers, naval bombers, the works, right? We took it with this fleet, took it across, had it escorted, and we had them all merged. We were going to land here. Well, what had happened was the naval units. So this is what I tried. The naval units couldn't obviously go to this land marker. Couldn't have art. So we were going to do this while I was sleeping. Travel across this ocean. Or here while I was sleeping, and then I'd wake up, and when I wake up, they'd be right off the coast somewhere. Well, what had happened was I didn't have my land units combined or in the fleet, and you can't have your airplanes inside the fleet. Very unfortunate. Inside the naval fleet. So, merged together. So what I did was I took one AC unit, which was just, technically a transport line water, and merged it into the naval base. And I had everything else shoot to take this right here. And then I had the naval unit go right off the coast, okay? So, and I think I had the naval ship on auto fire. So that way anything that came near it would, that's auto fire now, but I'm going to set it off a little bit higher to aggressive because there's nobody else to really deal with anyway but these guys. So let's see here. So like I said, I'm a little sick, so my mind's going blank here. So send them across, and what do you know when I wake up? My all of my planes and all of my land units that are gonna land are 30 minutes ahead of my ships, and they are hitting it with fucking battleships. Pardon my language. Hitting it with their fleet, battleships and all, and they're just hitting it and falling back, hitting it and falling back, and they're just devastating my land units and my planes. And so I immediately started trying to merge them with my battleships, trying to get my naval ships in front of them, and I wound up succeeding, getting them in front there. So they retreated back, and then eventually the long journey back up to North Mexico, which I am currently North Mexico. Meanwhile, Caribbean was doing the same thing, except he didn't launch his attack when I told him to launch his attack. And instead waited like 8 hours or whatever after I'd done all this. And then I had messaged him before he launched the attack and told him the invasion force is over for me, and you probably shouldn't do it either. Did he listen? Nope. He launched the invasion anyway. He launched it with battleships, and I think that was it. Battleships, and maybe it was a cruiser or two, or destroyers. I can't remember, but either way, it wasn't many battleships. They're not very upgraded battleships either, and they just laid waste to his ships and all his land forces and killed them all. Fortunately for me, I try to fight and defend his stuff, but I'm going to prioritize my stuff over his. That's just how it works. If you're not going to be on to understand that I canceled the invasion, you should cancel it too. Then that's your problem. However, if he would have waited until I could get my land forces and planes on land, then I could have assisted him better. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and it was a huge fail. But fortunately, they haven't really compromised and have able to restack some more stacks of troops, rebuilding up, and they're pretty much now they're ready for the invasion. They're still not far enough. Seriously, I'm gonna have to level that up. Still not close enough. Need better strategic bombers. Okay, so stuck with the dilemma. What to do now? There is approximately 15 battleships over here, maybe 13, in different stacks. 1 and 7, 1, 7, and the others, whatever, 6 or whatever, 7, 8, whatever. So, this my original fleet, very less upgraded. It is definitely taking its toll on damage. It's looking forward to get that health boost at the 33-minute mark at day change here. Meanwhile, my more modern fleet is also taking quite the damage on the cruisers as well. Man, the cruisers are really taking some damage, even more than the destroyers. But the cruisers are weaker level-wise, so maybe that's what the ordeal is. Not really sure. Like I said, I'm sick, so I'm not gonna really comment more on that or look into it. Maybe a later time. Building another fleet now, currently. So what I'm going to do is move this one out a little bit. So here's my options. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. So here's my options. Option 1, I can rush this research for the battleship and then max it out and send my battleships two fleets out and coordinate them together. Not put them together, coordinate them together, and force one of those battleship stacks to fire upon this one, which is very likely that I would definitely lose some ships. So that's going to be nice in a sense. The fact, not for my KD up, unfortunately, but it will be nice as far as the resource department goes, because that means they're basically, that's what they're used for. I'm going to have to use them to get killed, essentially, and then use my big stack, my stack of 10, to obliterate the stack without actually taking any damage, as it's not going to take any damage because they're going to be firing on the decoy stack, which is my weakened stack, and then hopefully do that and then kill the one stack and then do the same thing and kill the second stack, and then essentially this stack will be it'll be useless other than scouting and such, but this one will still be will reign supreme over everything. The problem is they do have these 15 naval bombers, and I could not wipe them out, but I did wipe out their aircraft carriers, so that is a good thing. Their aircraft carrier fleet that they had is completely gone. Also, take note that the battleships that were there were low on cruisers. They only had like one cruiser per stack. So if I could get my naval bombers in range, which unfortunately there's not enough of them yet. I want there's 8 of them, and unfortunately it's just not enough to be significant. But I am going to move them closer into range. What I need them to do is attack, but the problem with the naval bombers is that the problem with the naval bombers is they're going to move their ships, obviously, into battle with my ships when I'm asleep. So the problem with that is how do you use the naval bombers to deal damage to their stuff? Well, I can hover my, use my planes and just patrol over my battles, my naval base, which I have another naval base up here, and then another naval base over here in Panama. Also, so I have 3 naval bases in total. Maybe I ought to put a 4th. Maybe I will. But anyway, I don't want to outproduce what I'm putting out. I don't want to run out of resources. So that's a thing too. But however, I do want to make sure I win. So let me know what you guys think I should do. I'm trying to incorporate my naval bombers, but they just do not have the range to get in. Here we go. This is what I was going to say. I said in the other video, but it unfortunately didn't record my sound. Hopefully this records it. But doing aircraft carriers, building a couple aircraft carriers, and then sending them out, and then using my naval bombers to boost off of that. I like that idea, and I'm definitely going to do that idea. Unfortunately, that means that would take away, see here, I got 3 naval bases, so I'm going to use it for this one. Yeah, I'm going to pump out aircraft carriers there, and then I need to keep pumping out destroyers here. What am I pumping out? Cruisers? I don't want a cruiser here. Alright, so no more cruisers here. Put out more destroyers. Pump those out. And then battleships. Yeah. Battleships are going to come out over here. I feel like I'm going to need more. So, yeah. So, I feel like I'm going to have to wait tonight. And then level up these battleships to level 5. Maybe pull them back. This is what I'll do. The plan is, let's get the reveal all, and then send my stacks out and try to go ahead and do the attack and waste these guys here, and then use these to bomb them. And then as we pull back, because we're going to hit them while they're sleeping, and then we're going to level these up to level 5, or the max level battleships, while I'm sleeping. Use naval bombers to protect them, and then start pumping out aircraft carriers here, and then merge destroyers with them. So maybe I don't want to heal any destroyers. I really don't want to use gold to heal something that is when I'm probably not going to win this game. That's for sure. I'm not going to win this game. It would take a miracle. Like, they would have to kick somebody out, and that's what I'm going to aim for. I'm gonna try to kill like one of them, North Sudan or Ethiopia, because they're all in Africa, essentially. So like that's my best goal, is to kill one of them. If I can kill one of them, if I can wipe one of them completely out, they could at that point accept me if they are not holding a major grudge. So there's that. Like I said, more than likely going to lose this one, and I don't know how much gold it would take to win this, but I mean, it would probably be in the hundreds of thousands, at least 100,000 gold to win. Probably more than that, because these guys are not the most incompetent generally. Like, if you had like incompetent players, these guys are pretty fairly active, and they have large troops compared to mine. Like, they are out of even, or I mean, you look at their troops. I got 321. Awesome. So, this guy has like 300 something. See? Okay, so like he's even with me, but so obviously just outnumbered just by fighting these two guys who have like over 400 divisions. So versus my 300 and something, and I wouldn't even be able to employ most of them. So there's that. They haven't decided to attack me. I don't know what their ordeal is at with that. I think, by the time British Odessa gets done taking all of this and taking this, they will then at that point move in to take me out. So, going to be very unfortunate. When he moves in from the other side, it's really going to be a fight. But let me know what you guys think. I think this is a very interesting plan, but time is definitely not on my side. Especially if I plan on invading Africa, and as British Odessa comes closer, that door is closing and closing faster and faster. But if I do invade Africa, he won't be an invade here from Africa. They won't be able to. They'll be focused on that, but Odessa could be invading from this side, which will be very horrible indeed. But we'll see how he plays it as well. Best case scenario for us is we just get a higher KD ratio out of this. I've definitely been killing the crap out of him, so that's basically as well as a second place victory, second place loss. It's not bad at all either. You get a lot of goals. So that's basically what I'm shooting for. The problem is they need to take out like British Columbia and New England in order to do so. I feel like so they're getting closer, but I think they need to take out British Columbia or New England in order to get those points. And then at that point they would have enough points. They finish. They're getting closer and closer to winning, but I'm pretty darn sure that they still have to take out British Columbia or New England to get enough points to win. But yeah, I'd pretty much do that for this video. Let me know what you guys' thoughts and how would you come up with this W? How would you come up with this win? Because your boy here is struggling and is definitely not getting the win. So I'm just way too far in points to get a solo win. I need more than double of what I have, and that's just not going to happen. Just too much. I can't get across Africa. So, once I can, then I could make a win for a way for a solo victory. But I'm going to need a lot of troops to get to North Sudan, or not North Sudan, but Africa in general. So, but let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you like seeing more things like that. Let me know. If you you want to join my Discord channel, my tag is Sirwayne #7651. Just add me directly. It'll be in the description below. So please don't ask me in the comments what's your gamer tag. It's Sirwayne 7651. It is in the description of this video. So please don't ask me in the comments what it is, because I'm not gonna bother. Just Sirwayne 7651, and it's a capital S, I think. But anyway, it'll be in the description below. Add me if you want to be a part of the channel. I join maps. I always put it in the thing there below. So sorry about that. Make sure you go ahead. Add me. I will add you to the channel, and if you want to join a game with me or just join with the active community, we have over 200 members, so that is also a thing, and I would love to play with you guys. I've also considering a new thing I'm going to start doing. I would like to do. I think this is a good idea, and please let me know below. But what I'm going to start doing is joining Clash of Nation maps with. Sorry about that. I'm going to start doing Clash of Nation maps with brand new players or winless players, and getting them their very first W, their very first win, their very first W, and kind of coaching them along a little bit, giving them advice and stuff like that. If you guys would be interested in that, or if you don't have a win, feel free to contact me, message me in Discord. Not in Call of War, because I have like 300 messages and I'm slowly deleting them. But just message me in Discord privately. Whatever you got to do, message me, Sirwayne #7651, again, for the third time, just message me, and we'll see about getting you that W, joining a Clash of Nations with you, giving you that good advice. And I promise you, if you are a new player or if you're struggling and you just can't get that W, we will get you that W. Anyway, thank you guys so much.